Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to my beloved lecturer, Madam Azina, and my fellow friends. My name is Nurmiza Farzana binti Mukhidin, metric number 2020815538. I'm going to be the last presenter for this group. Today, I'm going to present about National Library of Malaysia. I would like to start my presentation today with an introduction of National Library of Malaysia. National Library is one of the main sources in ensuring the continuity of knowledge at Malaysia. They provide, they collect all reading material and collection of knowledge in national level. These efforts actually are made because in order to serve the knowledge and information to people and keep it to the future generation. Through the implementation of the Deposit of Library Material Art 1986 acquisition, give and exchange, National Library of Malaysia played the biggest role in the process of acquisition the library material. National Library is also the main references for others library in Malaysia in all matter of work. Other service department, there are several positions available to assist and connect the national libraries with others libraries throughout the country, such as branch and community library service, library system network service, and more. National Library is also considered as a country concentration point for the National Information System. It is because it is where the National Hangover Center, National Bibliographic Center, and National Center of Malay Manuscript are placed. National Library also responsible of providing references service, authentic information, referrography, training service, borrow, sale, or even dispose of the library resources and more. National Library of Malaysia also encouraging the facilitating international and international cooperation. Next, I'm going to talk about the background of National Library of Malaysia. On 1956, a Memorandum of Public Library Service has been signed by Malayan Library Group (MLG) for the Federation of Malaya. They proposed the establishment of a National Library Board, which should have executive authorities to provide public service at the national level and provide a basic for the commencement of a National Library Service. After almost 7 years, the National Library was finally approved on 1st September 1972. On the same year, reference section has been opened to public. It was located at 6th floor UMBC building, Kuala Lumpur. Next, on 1977, National Library of Malaysia officially became a federal government department. Another historical year was on 1982. It is because the National Library of Malaysia was appointed uh, as the National Centre of International Standard Book Number ISBN. The National Library of Malaysia has started the Mini-C system. A year after that, the Library Material Submission Art 1986 has been replaced the Book Preservation Art 1966. This art requires all publisher and author to submit 5 copies of printed material and 2 copies of non-printed material to the National Library of Malaysia. In 1990, National Library has started the online public catalogue system or PAC. It has allowed users to find and search for sources of information that are available at National Library online. The National Library also responsible for supplying library material for the Malaysian Resources Center at University of Ohio, United States. Since 1975, Turazat Chair has been established with the establishment of Malaysian publication in the Library of Overseas. The number of people that know about Malaysia can be expanded in United States. After that, National Library have moved to the new building at Jalan Turaza on 1992. 3 important sections were established in 1993, namely the Public Relations Section, Library Research Section, and Media Resource Center. Next, I'm going to talk about the mission, vision, and objective of National Library of Malaysia. The mission are to empowering library service and quality of information as well as preserving the country's intellectual treasure to form a knowledgeable society. The vision are to accelerate the development of world-class national library and information service. There are three main objectives, which is to provide use for current and future generation of a collection of library resources at the national level, facilitate nationwide use of library resources available locally and abroad, establish leadership in matter related to the library. We can see over here, National Library of Malaysia really determined to bond and form a knowledgeable society in the future. This slide was contain information related to participation from other bodies, countries, and associations. First, National Library of Malaysia has been collaborate with Malaysian Translation and Book Institute on 2019. The event that has been held at the moment was World Poetry Recital Night. Number two, the event that has been conducted was International Conference and Exhibition of Malaysia Manuscript. The country that has joined this event was Malaysia itself, Brunei, Indonesia, United Kingdom, and United States. Number three, the government agency, government link company, private company, and non-governmental organization. The event that has been held was National Reading Promotion, Kuala Lumpur World Book Capital 2020, and National Reading Decade 2020-2030. Number four is State Public Library. Generally, all state public library around Malaysia has joined this event. The event that has been conducted was Let's Read Together for 10 minutes, World Hashtag Quran Hours program. This event was conducted simultaneously all around Malaysia. Now we're going to talk about the service provided by National Library of Malaysia. First is references service. Under this service, librarians are required to help assist and answer questions asked by the user. National Library of Malaysia also responsible in providing guidelines and assist other library and users on cataloging, indexing, works on bibliographies, and a lot more. After that was lending service. Obviously, it is related to borrowing and returning the library materials. A library staff decide what item that can be borrowed or not. And the maximum time of borrowing item are 3 weeks. Maximum item that can be borrowed at one time is 6 books. After that is SMS service. SMS service actually was a special service offered by OKU Awareness Corner for disabled people. For example, free transportation are provided for disabled people that want to visit National Library of Malaysia. After that, we have community library loan service. Under this service, National Library of Malaysia will give a loan for agency, association, or even personal that want to establish community library. As a result, a total of 5 library has been established under this service. After that, we have electronic resources service. This service actually was divided into 3 parts. First part was namely Hypermedia Center Service, Cyber Zone, and also Samsung Library. Last, we have Clinic Jawi. Uh, Clinic Jawi, or called as Nota Clinic Jawi, was actually a radio show. It teach a Malaysian to read and write Jawi perfectly. Now we're going to talk about the benefit of National Library of Malaysia. First, it works as a guide and references to others library in Malaysia. One of the function and benefit of National Library of Malaysia to others is it is work as a main guide to all libraries inside Malaysia. They helps all agency that wanted to establish a library. Not only that, National Library of Malaysia also provide a training section for new librarian. Any difficulty faced by others related to scheme of work inside the library can be referred to National Library of Malaysia. Number two is a systematic and information guarantee. National Library of Malaysia has been appointed as a national bibliographic center of Malaysia. So it is their responsibility to controlling the bibliographic publication. National Library of Malaysia will monitor and guide others related to this work. Because of that, anything related to publication will be more systematic and accessible. The quality of information also are more guaranteed. Number three is the knowledgeable community. To ensure that knowledgeable community can be formed, National Library of Malaysia provides a service that can be accessed and used by the entire Malaysia community. They also try their best to make sure that the information provided is in a good qualities. It is because that they are aware that information is one of the country treasure to form a knowledgeable society. Now we're going to take a look at the future planning of National Library of Malaysia. First, they want to strengthening the governance and empowerment of organizational image. The strategy that has been designed to achieve this future plan are enhanced leadership and governance, along with increasing the efficiency of human capital development by improve the quality of publication and innovate library management and information. Last, they want to strengthen the progress of the work in the library. After that, uh, second future planning are through strengthening the research and development of library. Some of the strategies that have been designed are strengthen the study of the field of librarian, expand national and international cooperation, strengthen analysis, transformation, and information research for knowledge creation. Last, strengthen the infrastructure development of library in Malaysia. Number three is enhancement national intellectual preservation. The strategic plan are to empower the preservation of national intellectual treasure. In order to achieve this target, they need to strengthen the documenting of library resources in line with the need of the latest technology. Due to that, they need to build up the new comprehensive national information collection to strengthen the conservation, management, and maintenance of national collections and resources. Number four, expansion of access to information resources through library service delivery. First thing first, they need to expand information access service to enhance the role of references libraries and national information center. It's also because they need to increase the incentive to use information resources through community engagement and strategic partner. Last, they need to empowering information resources that represent the knowledge of the world. Number five, the future planning of National Library of Malaysia are to empowerment of digital libraries. Three main strategies designed to achieve these future plans are strengthening the country information hub, empowering the country digital content, developing new apps for information availability, and number six of future planning are cultural mobilizer of reading and the gazettes of Jawi writing. Also, three of the strategic plan to achieve this future planning to enhance the integrated and exclusive reading encouragement program, to strengthen Jawi writing culture program and increase information literacy rates. Now I'm going to talk about the recommendation that we would like to suggest National Library of Malaysia. First is to increase their publicity related work. As what we see that National Library of Malaysia have a lot of interesting program. However, some of it are less well received and only accompanied by a certain group. That happened because lack of promotion works done. Program announced only carry out at certain platform which is only at their websites. They also actually can make a deal with celebrities or influencer to promote their program. Number two is to improve the official website. Interesting website can be used as a medium to attract more users to visit and use the National Library service, even actually it's just online. Website also play a vital role on increasing the number of users who wish to join a membership. National Library of Malaysia can create a new function of and tool. For example, a question and answer tool specific for student. Student can use this tool to ask question related to the assignment. Besides, a National Library of Malaysia can also create a new attractive design for their interface. Number three are to upgrade benefit of membership. National Library of Malaysia should upgrade their membership and give more interesting benefit for their member. For example, member will have extra time on time period for them to borrow the books, uh, or they can also added that quantity of book that they can borrow and discount for if the member want to rent some of the facilities. This way actually will attract more new users to become a new member. Last, the conclusion. Based on our review of this research, we may infer that National Library of Malaysia is an information agency that benefit the community in a variety of ways, especially when it comes to providing information related service. The Malaysia National Library is also an information center that hosted a number of comprehensive service for Malaysian and also hosted a number of significant events and programs that benefit the growth of economies at Malaysia. As a result, the National Library of Malaysia has gained many successes in the course of implementing program and event. In a way, becoming a world-class library, National Library of Malaysia focus to give as much as possible a great quality of information to current and future generation. It is to ensure that all the information provided are presented are true and proven to be valid based on certain facts and studies. Okay, that's all from me today. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.